welcome. I'm checking my audio, blah, blah, blah. It looks, says it's picking up. There it goes. Don't know why it randomly decides to not function at the start. I have to give it a couple seconds, I guess. But title saying, oh right, I did. I showed the beacon off last time. I showed the beacon off last time. So I think I only did one major thing between streams, and that is I'll get in the plane for this one. Well, I did. I did this tree farm, but I don't think it's doing much. I don't think it's gotten a single tree since I bone mealed one of them. So getting in the plane to show off, but as you can see, I have now filled a very large area. Oh, that's where that boat went. A very large area around the base with water. I plan to do more because I want to keep adding more. I'm probably going to get rid of this now, though. No real point in it. I'll move the blaze spawner later. It to where we're going to be putting the steam engine that we're building today. But it's a very large area that I plan to make bigger. I plan to make it big enough that it goes out to here. I want it 2,000 by 2,000 blocks. Oh, another thing I added. Let's just grab a stack of copper real quick. We'll need a lot of copper casings, so might as well grab one. Oh, and look at this thing. Oh, did it just stamp the entire stack of copper in one go? Great. That's cool. I love that. So all it is it's a mechanical press, but it functions with the addition of water. I am also realizing extremely quickly how easily it will be that I'm going to end up having to upgrade this shop. That's fine. It's not that well made. I can do better now. But that also means I need a stack. I'm going to make a big steam engine today, and it's going to get upgraded later with a different fluid. But right now, it's just going to be a powered by lava, which means I need to make the fluid drawer. I mean, the giant tank. Now, I should have a blueprint. I do not have a blueprint there. Where is it? Where is it? Where did the blueprint go? There, duh. Alright, so I'm gonna place it, but we're not gonna build it here. Build it there because it's rather large. but this is what it's going to end up looking like. And once it's built, I go in there, pick a side, one of the 4 sides. I made this so I could use it for anything. But this is probably going to be like in the center of the area, and only one side is going to be going toward the steam engines. The steam engines, well, the steam engine is going to be one side, and the other side is probably going to be like transportation for trains to other areas, like back to base, where it can be just put into a drawer or something. It'll be a small train, probably. But it's going to be this design, and then each side is going to have it where it needs it. It's going to be available for where it needs it. But that also means I'm going to have to build a platform for it to be on, because I could make it like these islands over here, where it's just a flat spot in the middle of nowhere. But I don't want to. Oh, you can see the ocean, you can see the edge from over here. But and I'm probably going to replace this all with sand at some point, but I digress. Let's grab that boat while I'm out and about. And I'm also planning to make a whole set of ocean floors for this. Like, I'll make like a couple ocean floor designs and then use schematics and then print those schematics in chunks. And then take out my sword so I can just... Also, I didn't stream on New Year, so Happy New Year. Alright, so I'm going to go with probably an industrial iron. I'm going to make it kind of look like a offshore drilling rig. So I'm probably going to go with a lot of industrial iron built for the build. Which means I'm going to need a lot of iron. And thankfully, industrial iron is rather easy to make. It's just a complicated process. I also added the chisel mod because I wanted more decorative options. The ones I had were not enough. And that includes chiseled chipped variants of blocks. So I can have fancy looking windows of every kind. Just adds to the vibes. Why does the turtle never like being in the water? It always ends up on the shore over here. I don't know why. Alright. So, you can tell from what we've got so far that I've got 3 islands made of it. So I'm probably going to put the offshore up here. So I'm gonna pick. Oh, geez. Shouldn't have zoomed in. I'm gonna pick like this chunk here. I'll pick that chunk over there. The downside, one thing I'm gonna have to do when I start making the ocean is that drowned do spawn in this ocean. So you get nothing but drowned in this ocean. Yeah, that's not too far away. It's still a decent distance away, but it's not too far. And essentially, that'll be where we generate our power. And we'll bring through electrical lines or a train to bring power to the main island. So I can start doing stuff like making steam. If making a I can automate this so I don't have to go, okay, I need some crimsite. Let me make some crimsite and then just bring this over here and do all that. I can have one of each one that generates each kind of stone and just have that go through a factory. I don't think I'll be doing that on this. I might do like the ore generating ones on the island. But stay in the water. Alright. So I already have some. Can I waterlog support? Yes, yes, I can. That'll make this easy. So we're gonna go place some pillars over there. I should actually grab the boat. Just not even so I can have a boat. It's just so I can use it. It's just so I can have somewhere to sit that's not in the water while I'm building. Okay, so we're gonna bring up F3 and G because I want it in the center of a chunk because I made it exactly one chunk wide. So when the hose pulley is pulling from that chunk, it pulls from the chunk. I'm gonna have it 2 blocks up from the center. I mean, out of the water, and then we're gonna put the platform down. Which means I'm gonna have to make more supports, but I do like the look more. So I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm also reconsidering the wall as much, but I'll probably still do it. It's just that it won't be as completely surrounding as I thought as it was originally going to be. One second, my nose is stuck. Okay. That was... I can feel something in like the back of my mouth. Ugh. Honestly, honestly, this doesn't need it. It's not even gonna stay after I build the steam engine and get the power over here. Now, oops. Oops. Taking off the elytra. Oh, right. Just... I'll keep it off for now. Just grappling whisk my way over. Oh, that's 4, not 3. Oh, I said 3 blocks, but this looks to be more like 2 blocks. That's fine. I preferred it based on its look, not on the actual number. Well, it looks like I will have to go back. It's fine. While I'm here, reposition, position it here-ish, and then I can adjust the height. Now, I think I made it so it's gonna be off center, but that's fine. I can just move. Wait. No, I made it centered because I hated how it had to be a base 2 instead of a base 1 structure. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to So we're not going to give a shit about chunk border. Um, we're going to center it on that corner. Next one. Back. Okay. This out. Huh. So time to head back, sleep, so a bunch of drown don't spawn around here. Don't have my lights on. Oh, I also changed the border around the door. Yeah. It it wasn't really gonna do much considering, but I figured it'd be a nice little design change. No, industrial. Oh, there's industrial iron sheets and industrial iron ingots. What do the sheets do? Okay, they make stuff like the fence and the train hull sheet metal floor, I guess. Support wedges, the bars, the catwalk. While the ingots make the bars. Okay. But back out we go. Get this done. And I can start getting the materials to print it. Oh, I ran out. That's the right amount? Yeah, I guess I'll just have to go make some more. No, wait. All right. Get that Elytra back on. And now I can start getting the materials I need for the print. Schematic in. Oh, target too far. I've never seen that. Interesting. Huh. I've never seen it say that it's too far away. Can I at least still get the clipboard of it? No. Okay, I guess I need to set up like a small. Well, I can just do a little 4 by a little platform, I guess. Ooh, the artifacting on that water is getting to me. Okay. Okay, so just kind of like... And then I'll just put the whatever I need on here. Gotta get down. And then... Okay. I guess I just dig this up, bring some chests. A double chest should be fine. And some gunpowder. Just a little bit of gunpowder. Probably like 16 is fine. It's probably even that's probably too much, but that that in there. All right. I'll have to use a backpack in order to get the... All right, how much cobblestone do I have? Not enough, so I'm gonna have to get some plain old bog standard cobblestone. But you know what I need before that? I need 577 blackstone. And a shit ton of basalt. I have not done basalt yet, so um, I'll grab a backpack to start putting this stuff in. This has a magnet upgrade on it. But all right, so let's start with the easy stuff. Iron pivot fluid pipes. 132 limestone. How much limestone do I even have? None. All right. 500. Polished cut deep slate. Just a stack of it? A perfect stack of it. And 2 stacks of glass. Uh, wait. Polished cut deep slate. I think that's made with... Yeah, that's made with normal deep slate, not cobbled deep slate. So I've got to blast it. All that blasting. Glass blower, glass blower, glass blower. I think that's the pattern I needed. Small diamond leaded glass. Small diamond leaded glass. Alright. That is alright. Polished cut deep slate. A whole stack of that, please. Okay, so I didn't mean to press that button, but is there a way to get cobblestone out of stone? Can I just throw stone into the... No, I cannot just throw stone into the... I could just do that. I could just do that. Screw it. How many stacks do I need, though? Yeah, I need I need 8 stacks of that. So that's not getting done. I'm just gonna do it this way. First, I need 577 black stone, which it's already set up to do. While that's doing that, can I do anything else? I can make the iron bars, so I need 8.5 stacks of iron bars. That is 2.5 stacks. And I need 8.5, so. You know, actually, I'm gonna undo this bit here and just put 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5 stacks. That did a bit of a number on my iron amount, but in order, I have to make it the zippered iron over here, which I think is the tinkering table that does it. Yeah. That's done. this is probably going to take me a bit, so maybe I need a separate project. Do I have anything on the clipboard? You know what? Fuck it. Let's see if the tree farm actually does stuff when I'm over there. I'm gonna have to start. Might have to remake this because it's probably too small and none of them are growing. I also had to clear out the villager breeder again. I'm probably gonna break this and then make a different one. That way I can, like, control how much villagers spawn, especially now that I have automated farms myself. Could probably just, like, throw the food down to them or something. And I need 577, so not too much more. And then I'm just gonna need your standard. I'll need more buckets. And then, actually, I should swap to doing honey. And actually, which would be faster? I'll go cobblestone. I'll go cobblestone. Oh, that's that. Smack that bitch in there. Toss this in. And how much do I need? $512. How many stacks of limestone did I? 2 and a 4. Just gonna put my gold clipboard back in, and I'm probably gonna start working on making a clipboard wall of all the separate things I'm planning to do, because just the one clipboard isn't enough right now. Why did it stop? Oh, because this doesn't have the pulling upgrade on it. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna. How much do I need? 9 and 1 stacks. Doing that, I'm gonna make the blackstone. And it's the massive bricks. Oh. Yeah, it was just the massive bricks that needed blackstone, right? Yeah. So I just need basalt, cobblestone, and limestone. The basalt's going to take the longest because it's nearly a whole chest, so I might as well do the tree farm while I'm waiting on that one. And I'm pretty sure that's all the cobblestone I need. Yep. And I only need a... Alright. So, 8 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're also massive cobblestone. So. That's that. And that's 1 stack done. I think I need 3 stacks. Okay. I need 2 and 4. And this is limestone pillar, which I think is done in the stone cutter. Yeah, done in the stone cutter. Or chiseling if I felt like it. Alright, now comes the long part, because I need... blue ice, which I did get from a wandering trader, and soul soil, which I do have 1 of. Because I'm gonna need a new drawer for this. Oh, look who showed up. Alright, so it's this, and then this? Yeah, basalt. Now what you got for me? Oh, a sepia globe. And vines. I don't have vines. Okay. Do I have emeralds, though? I have 22, which I'm pretty sure is enough. Yeah. This. And then that. I can just put them together. Alright, let's make the limestone pillar. And then I just need... Oh, I did the cobblestone. So it's just the basalt I'm waiting on now. So I guess... Now, why isn't this working? Like, it's obviously planting this out. The problem is that it's... that the trees aren't growing. So I might have to put it over, one further out. one further out. Gotta keep an eye on this because if it's fucked up, a lot of mobs would be start spawning. Okay. This on top. Filter this on there, toss them in. What else am I gonna do with them? Put the two saws on front and take out the glue. I should have some bone. I should make a island for mob farms, but that will also come after Steam. Why are they not growing? There we go. It's working now. Won't be the final form of a wood farm, but I did want to get some of it started. The what's the word? Dark oak one is going to be a little bit more work, so. Oh yeah, you're still around. Would you like not to be? I am halfway done. Use basalt for anything other than decorative, which, don't get me wrong, does look good decorated as decorative block. I can use it to make netherrack. I think the answer is no. It's 100% decorative, which I find a little disappointing. Like, literally every other block has some kind of use. It's other than decorative, its literal only use is being turned into netherrack. Nothing else. And I need 15, I need 24 stacks of it. Yeesh. So what I think I'll do is I'll just keep this chunk loaded and then go make, go show how I filled the area with water so quickly. Okay, take out the world shaper. Clean these two chunks and then force load them along with this one. All right, so which is the closest one? Frame rate, where are you going? Width, and then 1 length, and then 5 height. Insert, and then clear. Oh, other direction. So if I do it right below me, it does this. And then so if I just do this, and then I can put then if I fill this trench with water and then break all the dirt from here in, is once it hits a corner, it'll fill itself. So it could just fill out all the water through here extremely quickly. How's my basalt? I need 1,500, and I'm not quite there yet, but and now it's back to being green. Why is it back to being green? It was not green before. It was white. I just like it more. All right. Yep, that's enough. Here. Okay. So 24, huh? Which is a flat 64, it flat number of stacks. So 60. 6 times 3 is not 24, though. And then it needs to be the opposite of stacked basalt bricks. That. Vertical cut basalt. Yep. It's fine. It's close enough. I don't know if I can just drop it here and it'll work, but I kind of hope. Okay, it works. I'll just get in the boat and watch for a little bit. Actually, I think I'll just load the chunks. Oh, I gotta keep this here still. I'll be able to see it from the edge. Now I just gotta find a new thing to do. I probably need to start getting the materials to make the big steam engine. It looks like it's working, because that's different. All right. Um, I did just talk about. Did I put things in my ender chest? No. Why do I even have you? I untinied second. And it wasn't rendered, but I also added some speed upgrades to it. So now it's as fast as the fastest horse you can breed. And that currently means nothing. But it will. It'll mean something as soon. Alright. So, I think the next thing I'm gonna do what's the next thing I'm gonna do? What am I doing? Shit, what am I doing right now? Right, I'm gonna make a shit ton. I have a shit ton of cherry wood already. So I'm gonna grab 2 stacks of cherry wood. Why did I come over here for this? Because it's right there. And then make a lot of barrels. Then grab 4 stacks of copper. Got that, so I need iron. That way I can make a couple blaze burners. So netherrack, because I assume I have a decent amount. Do it in my and I need 2 more of them. And I'm gonna might need to make more. Nah, I'm good. Make a couple of these. Now, one downside to Tom Simple Storage is that it doesn't have the ability to do this. So we're going to actually not use fluid tanks. We're using fluid vessels from Create Connected because they can also be used to make a steam engine. Oh, it's like halfway done. It's not halfway done. Oh shit, groundwork spawning underneath of it. I'll have to do something about that. So yeah, it's about halfway done. Oh, I'm probably gonna need more blaze burners though too. Oh, oops. Need more iron sheets. So with this, I won't need to make the infinite fluid for stuff like the other. Alright, is it night? Do I sleep now? No, it's AM. It's just constantly storming now. Right now. Okay. Ooh. Just gonna toss some frog lights down below there so things don't spawn. Oh no, slimes are spawning and I made a slime chuck. Oh well, that won't be a problem once I fill it with lava. Which once it's done, that's what I'm gonna do with it. There. That's close enough to center. And that'll stop any drone from spawning underneath it. Slime just spawning in there. Crap! It keeps happening. Alright, I guess I'd go in there real quick, kill things, and then try to find out which, one of the small ones lives. The rest die. But once it's just small ones, I can just... Oh, do I not have a bucket on me? Oh, I do have 2 buckets on me. Closed pulley. Oh, I'm gonna need to make a second close. Okay, so most of this is contained within a slime chunk. Okay, so there might not be any slime chunks around the edge of this thing. Yeah. Okay, so there's one chunk around it that's not a slime chunk. One corner. Perish. This though. And I'll just use the creative motor and tank to, not the tank, but the cog in order to pump things. That way I don't have to worry, it pump out the fluid. I can probably get rid of that. Almost done. Oh, and I had some extra zipped iron ore. I should. Yeah, you can see what I mean, but now about all the drone spawning. Oh, and the center of that thing is a mob spawn too. Less of a problem if I'm doing it in the day. I need the drawer. Oh, that's gonna look really cool off in the distance once it's like all set up with like the platforms around it and shit. Alright. Oh, did I grab a pump? I did. Carefully land on the edge. I need a pump. So I'm gonna place, and then I can rotate it like this. Then I should be able to place the pump on it. And the pump on it. You know what? I realized I have the second wrench. And I want to put the pulley on it, the tank on it last. This, and then this. And then if I do it right and put the tank on, look at that. Look at it go. Oh, they are loaded, force loaded. Cool. Which means here, and then swap it to surface and ignore materials. And that's gonna take a while. So how long have I gone? Only about an hour and a half. So, I'm... Oh, I don't need the checklist. It's overstressed again? How is it overstressed? It's overstressed, not connected to anything. Little weirdo. Oh. Alright. You know, what other beans do I have? I have a deep dark, a mangrove swamp, which is kind of one I'd like. And a taiga. Now, how many of these bean quests are just making the biome? That one's getting the wolf. That one's getting the mushroom cow. That's getting the... That's just creating the biome. Honestly, I don't need to make a ground for that. I can just make that somewhere and then fence it off. Actually, I'm not even going to fence it off. Fuck it. Does it have to be on a grass? It has to be on a grass, so let me grab single dirt. Fuck it. Worm. Look at that. And I'll be able to get tropical fish from this, so... And I... Oh, I need to put the extended enchantment on it. I'm gonna be honest. I might use the creative biome, the creative upgrades, crates and stuff for the creative drawers simply entirely for biome beans. That'd be fair. Come on, enchanted, you shiny little bastard. Now I gotta do it quick, because if I do it above water, it won't go below the water. But if I do it too slowly, that's what it gives me at that height. Oh well, it's what it probably is that like this is the very top, and like most of it is warm ocean. So fish should spawn if I go up high enough. Why no fish? Maybe they don't spawn. No, I know that one fish spawns a certain way. It's just that these ones won't. Maybe I have to come back and come back later. But um, enchant both of these. Wonder if I put an enchanted item in a creative upgrade, if it will give me an enchanted creative one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a cuboid, place it, attach, and then max it out, and then make it 5 tall. And that will be the exact height that our islands are currently. And it's also the exact height the biomes would be. So I think I'm gonna put. I'm probably gonna do like something of a ring. It's just that it's not gonna be like a hard ring. So I'm gonna put the taiga one here and the mangrove one here. Let's bring this over. That way I can hover. I forgot how kind of slow this thing was. Right. I learned that there is the tech of moving diagonally to move slightly faster in this thing. Perfect. Then this is the taiga one, so there. And then I'm just gonna fly up and maybe I can force something to spawn that way. Like slimes. Perfect. I'm so smart. I forgot to check for slime chunks. I think it's just this chunk. Oh man, it's half the island. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch it back to cuboid. And then here's what we're gonna do. And then we're just gonna knock it back until it doesn't hit the slime chunks anymore. Ish. I could just trim it if I need to. Wait. This is going great, actually. This is just fucking going great. Fuck it all goes down. Oh, this was gonna be the mangrove one. We're just gonna completely redo this. And I just do it in a chunk that's not a slime chunk. Oh. Huh? Oh. Yeah, and then clear that. And then instead of clearing, it's adding. And I just shape it to the chunk borders. How about that? Set it to clear. Right. And you know, this is close enough. I'm just gonna fly off and get the. I have no idea how to force a uh, wolf to spawn. I'm being honest. At least I know the mangrove one will go back. No. Huh. Maybe the tropical fish only spawn at a certain height in war motion biomes? Didn't I get a quest simply for making that? Here. And then cuboid 32 by 32 by 5 fill attach and G. Not a slime chunk, not a slime chunk, not a slime chunk, and not a slime chunk. So if I place it like pointing it directly at that chunk, if these two aren't slime chunks, I'm not moving it. Okay. G. Ooh, drastic difference. Right, this is mangrove swamp and this is mangrove swamp. but the colors are so different. Hmm. Oh, looks like a lot of it got in the water, which is gonna give us some koi fish. Perish. Lots of koi fish. But we're just gonna take one for now. Okay, I'll clear my waypoints when I'm not in the middle of playing. I should check the spawn rate on spawn rules on rules. Oh, slow down. X. If it dies, I'll cry. Probably. How's the... Looks like it's about halfway. Alright. Well, now that I'm up here. Um... So, what if I said fuck it, and now that I've gotten those two things done, while I wait for the lava to go, what if I just go to the end because there's an ancient debris in the end, and I want to try to find it. Which means I need the backpack upgrade. The backpack with the upgrade. And yes, I plan to have a train go all the way from base to the stronghold. There it is. I forgot to grab a trapdoor, but that's fine. Man, I really went far away to try to get an end city, huh? And the first one I find does actually have the end city on it, the boat on it, so I did get a bit lucky. Not that I specifically needed it, considering. All right, so I got no clue how to get this stuff that this mod that the Ethereum mod adds. No, it's like Ethereum. Rare block can be found in the end between Y level 0 and Y level 32. And just put. Oh, I need to borrow the stack upgrade. Now, what was it? 0 and 32. So I need to go down a little bit. so I don't know how easy it is to get. But I guess I'm gonna get a shit ton of endstone from all this. I guess I just delete the island till there's nothing left. It's not the first time I've done this. Just wasn't in the end. Oh, there's a non-zero chance this thing requires netherite tools. Endstone's used for anything. Can ground down to get more endstone with a chance of an ender pearl. So not that useful. Mostly just useful for decorative reasons, kind of like basalt. Which is fine. It's got this like white honeycomb-esque look to it. One of the craziest things about the description for me is that it's between Y level 0 and Y level 32. Why would you start with the bottom and say up? could make like a mining machine, but I have honestly no idea how I could make it like not fall. What if I... As long as it's ignores material, it doesn't ignore material borders, I can just delete it. And this is slightly faster than the drill. It doesn't let me keep the end stone, but end stone is pointless to me. Just gotta keep my eyes down so I don't accidentally look at that Enderman, I guess. Oh, there it is. Uh, oh, did I leave my other silk touch pickaxe in the overworld? Oh, yep, it needs a netherite. Oh, a second one. Cool. So I've gotten two. I don't know. It doesn't give me like a good representation of how common that is, but just kind of get me a hole out of here. Hey, I didn't look you in the eye. Why are you mad at me? Now can I identify this? No. I think I'll just have to fly back to sender. That Enderman has a backpack. In a very awkward way to hold it, but he does. Wait. Oh, where'd it go? It's gone. Oh, wait. Look at that. Not that far. Oh, that's another one with a backpack. You know what? What's the worst that could happen? I die here? Oh, it dies here. That's what happens, I guess. Oh, wait. Alright, I guess I need to upgrade my tool to netherite, which I have some netherite. But I have to make another tool. Template. I have to make another template. Alright. How's my bloody elytra? I can check on. Which looks like it's doing mostly alright. Got a couple thousand more blocks done. But, I'll just call it blocks. Right here. Back in I go. Okay, that's me. What the hell? Didn't even look at you. What are you yelling at me for? Okay, this is actually getting up kind of bad. Shit. What? Fuck! What do I have? I have nothing. Well, I thankfully still have the elytra. I just don't have another backpack. I've only been going for 2 hours and 17 minutes, so I just give the elytra mending. I'm pretty sure I can make some fireworks real quick. Now I need mending on it. Don't have a wrench. I think I have a backup wrench, actually. No, I don't. That's fine, it's a cheap craft. And then I need a thing. I'm gonna be real sad if I go over to that pond and it's not in there. No, it's there. Oh, I should grab some food too. I seem to have run out of the ability to eat food. It's a G? No. I don't remember what I set the boost to. Well, I can just check. Options, controls, keybinds. Oops. Y. I set it to Y. I'll have to come back and get this when I should be able to actually land it on the top of that. A bit of a fly, but I can make it. Just keep an eye on my Y level. Okay. Now just keep my eyes down. And there shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't have been a problem last time, but they decide to change things sometimes. I don't know. Oh, Chunka 2. Yeah? I got 5. That's not bad. Oh, that's gonna be annoying to get to. Yeah. If I can get one more, I'll be happy. Oh, uh, I was slightly worried that something like that would happen. If you didn't catch it, it's because I just deleted one of them. But Knew that was smart to do. Honestly, not sure how much I need to make like a set or even like an ingot. Because I'm probably not going to get to doing this soon. I just wanted to see how close I was. Does he need like nether stars and everything for this? Yeah, looks like I got everything out of this island. Time to head back. And then I'd go bring back my biplane and then it'll be good. Throw this into the crushing wheel. Got it. $16 of them, nice. Again, got no clue how much that's gonna get me. Let's take a look. Right. One of these gets me 125 millibuckets. And unfortunately, the only way to get echo shards are by buying them. Not sure why he never added like a recipe for them, but the only way to get them is by buying. And you need a lot of them apparently. And then you get molten stellarite. Then you can crush it into a stellarite chunk. So that 125 does go to one chunk. Then you sand it for polished stellarite. Then the polished stellarite goes in with echo compound, chorus nectar. Okay, so you do need one chunk per ethium. That's actually not bad. The downside is needing nether star, a netherite, echo compound, which you can't automate this. You cannot automate amethyst mix and echo compound. And chorus nectar? Get chorus nectar. Chorus nectar by right-clicking a chorus flower with an empty bottle in your main hand. Alright. I have a chorus flower, some chorus flowers here. If I use a bottle on it, am I gonna get the flower, the fruit in the nectar, or is it... Right, I need end stone for that. Okay, that's just infinite. Okay. That's automatable. That's automatable. Cool. And once I get this ethium, I have enough I have enough stellarite to make ethium. So I don't have to worry too much there. But I remember something about... Okay, it needs to be upgraded with netherite. So apparently the smithing template... JEI smithing recipe shows that you need smith to smith ethium tools and equipment with ethium itself. But then why... Huh. Odd choice. Personally, I would have still made it an ethium ingot. It's like... But oh well. Okay, and that's how you make a smithing template. Or by having one already and doing ethium nuggets, diamonds, and brass. But this is the cheapest way to do it. Relatively, once you get a lot of it. Go check on the lava tank, which should be almost done by now. I'm also gonna have to put like a border on top of the tank so mobs don't spawn on top. Or I light it up, either or. Hey, look at that, it's done. Bottomless supply. So now I do this. Hey. Because I didn't have it down at the bottom. That's my bad. Put it back. Hey. Just a quick and dirty platform, I guess. Let's make it literal dirty. This, and then... I don't like the slurping noises. Ignore this. Oh. Well, I can just put it back a bit. Not putting it back. You know, I think I'll troubleshoot this later, and if it's not working, I will just not. I'll do it some other way. But I don't like how I could hear it bucketing stuff. Is there like a slime around here? Where? On the... Oh, it must have been on top and then off. Convenient for it, annoying for me. It's weird because, like, I've never heard it make noise before when it pulls it out, but I guess it's infinite. It says bottomless supply, so I guess that's just the noise it makes. Casing. Cool. Guess that's infinite lava. I won't be using the motor for that, but I would like some more lava, so I'm just gonna leave it here for a bit. Oh, right. Need to get... Go get my biplane. This is gonna be annoying as shit to fly back. It's under a bit more control than I thought it would be. Honestly, once I melt the netherite down and make the stellarite stuff, I think I have like 5 quests left. What do I do right now? Honestly, I have no clue. Uh, I did the lava. I guess I start making the platform for the steam engine. Yeah. But what am I making it out of? I mean, I'm already using blackstone, but I don't really want to use blackstone for the platform. And I don't feel like I'm going to use. I don't think I'm going to use cockpit catwalk around the whole thing, mostly specifically because of the. So in order to do a maxed out steam engine, I mean maxed out um, pump, you only need one. You only need 2 large water wheels and a speed controller. And I'm going to need to pull water from somewhere, but that can also be done underneath the steam engine and pushed up. So I still need to think of a platform. So I need to make a bunch of industrial iron. Now, I definitely have to make sure because for some reason there's blocks of industrial iron and there's industrial plating. So I have to make sure I specifically make the block of industrial iron. Alright, and then I can do that and get a shit ton of what I need. And then take some more sheets, I guess, and four steps. So. Oh, that's good enough. That's a good amount. Okay. Yeah. All right. Maybe that's something I keep on all the time, but needs to be done right now. Spawn on this? Yes. It just takes a while because of where it's placed. Just some temporary torches here. Honestly, I'm gonna be lighting it up with better lighting options, but for now, it's just that. I think right now I'm actually gonna remove that so I can have the cog come underneath, and I'm gonna have the water wheels. I'm gonna have the thing that pumps the lava underneath here. Right? I have enough space on for that. Yeah, probably. Who allowed you here anyway? No, but take a one over. Yeah. Now if I take a water bucket and just kind of, that's close enough. Look at that. So I take the opportunity to make a bulb. Now, light, it's gonna be hard to find in this, but yeah, I'm not finding it. No, wait, it won't matter because the top of there is lit up by the lava. I actually need to worry about the platform, so I kind of want something else to go up there. Cobble deep slate square paving. Do I have cobble deep slate still? Cool, I do. And I can use the stone cutter. And it's not like the running bond that for some reason has like a bright blue, like it's made out of diamond. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, it just crashed. I'll be right back. Hey, wait a second. That's not the BRB screen. Well, since I'm surrounded by drowned, I should probably just go. What I'm probably going to do, as far as I'm gonna make the steam engine. I might not be able to make everything, but I'm gonna try to make a lot. Uh, I don't know why I kept that on, but I am gonna need a lot of these. Uh, Accumulator is I think what the block is called. Will let me store energy in it, and that seems to be a fairly cheap material. I mean, build. It's basically the tank equivalent to a battery. I mean, it's the electricity equivalent of a tank, so it's a battery. So I'm going to be able to store power in it that I get from my steam engines into it. Uh, I got a snack while I was waiting. Oh, right. I remember what happened this time. So if I need to move it so it's I remember how it crashed. Around the top so we don't get any slime spawning on it. Now I just need these away. So I just need some chain dry. Probably need more than this. Yeah, I think chain drives aren't the best move here. It's probably gear shifts. I mean, gear. Box. Gonna need the second one of these. Gonna need more of these. Yes. If I put that in the center, yeah, it works. I just need to offset it by 1. So when I can put one on top and bring. Okay, forgot that we needs to go to 128. Come on. Oh. There we go. Now that's pumping. All right. I'm probably gonna need two more large water wheels, but can I stone cut these into like flooring? Yes, I knew they had flooring. So I'm gonna need a lot of pipe. So I think it's this recipe and then copper sheets. I didn't make a lot of copper. Just I think I make that. Space 3. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it as space 2. That should be fine. Please, friends. I'm gonna have to be so careful when I do this. When I set that up. Actually, what I'm probably gonna do is just have the piping come down and then over. It'll take a little bit of a change to the setup, but that's all. So temporarily take these off. Don't need the tank right now. I can attach the tank later. Just along here. So I can get in the water. Let's go. gotta pull my cat tree. Stop. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I need to have it. Why did I do that? Okay, so I need one more pipe. I need a couple more, so I'll make it. Right. Well, have a spare? Probably not. No. I'll need another one. It's 6, so right there. Here. everybody, and I can just and it should take last priority. Oh, it will take last priority because it's not even attached. It's fine. If I need more lava, I can just make a second platform on the other side for it. Need to make a way to pump the water up because it definitely doesn't have enough water for the right size. And honestly, I could easily just do that. Do that. It's another. No, I can use a chain drive for this. Let's have the shaft come over. simplicity, and I'm just going to make it come off the back. Or the side is fine. Heck. Whoa there, why is it pumping lava? You know, this will give me a platform to work on it, I guess. Should have a polar upgrade. Nope. All the lava out, honestly. Alright, now comes the big stuff. You mentioned. Needs a lot more water, but that's workable. I don't know why I'm doing this on the side. I want to do it on top. I need a lot more water coming in. There's one thing I gotta check. So, does... No, it cannot pull fluids from the... I need a pump. Probably gonna need 2 more pumps. And a couple more pipes too, so I might as well grab a stack of copper to press it into more sheet so I can make some more pipes. I'm also gonna need the meter. I think I left that. Yeah, I left that here. I need about, yeah, I need 3 separate water pipes coming through. Max power. $19. Oh. Let me double check the math here. Actually, no, I think I can just keep putting engines on it and I'll know when it goes down. Okay, that's actually the perfect amount of engines for it. Now here's the kicker. One is not enough. I'm gonna need to do this a second time. So in case the pipe and glass. Except if I can't do that. Figure it out later. But they should be all spinning the same direction. I is this side really spinning, the only side spinning the different direction? And why can't I adjust it? Huh? There. Maxed out steam engine without super heating. Now, in order to do a second one, I will have to make 3 more steam engines. So I won't be doing that right now. But when I do, it'll just be like a second one, like right off to the side. Uh, I could make the what do they call them? Alternators and stuff, so I could get the electricity coming over here. But that's a lot of grinding, and it's getting at the time I usually stop. And I did build the steam engine like I was originally planning to. Um, so I think I'm gonna end it here for today, and I'll probably come back, have second engine built, and more parts built. It's probably gonna also look nicer. This was kind of like a rough build, so gonna look nicer, and then I'll be ready to get into it. So I'm gonna go. I don't have anybody to raid today, so that'll be it. Thank you for coming. This is the real bye-bye screen, by the way. It's not the BRB that I meant to put in.